I was 25 weeks pregnant. My ultrasound said 25 weeks, but my husband's pregnancy tracker app said his other baby was already 28 weeks. While I was fighting morning sickness, he was paying for another woman's prenatal checkups. Overtime meant decorating someone else's nursery. Business trips meant signing a different birth certificate. He thought deleting texts would keep me in the dark forever. But he forgot a wife a gut feeling does not need proof. It just needs that one long breath next to her at 3 a.m. Today, I opened the door he swore I'd never find.
I read it again. Second baby. Week 28? I am 25 weeks. There is no second baby. The screen burns into my eyes. My thumb hovers over the words like they might arrange themselves into something I understand. They don't. The room is quiet. Marcus is breathing beside me, deep and even, one arm thrown across his pillow, the way he always sleeps. My husband, the father of my child, only mine. I look at him, at the curve of his shoulder in the dark, at the man I married 3 years ago in a chapel full of white peonies because I told him once they were my favorite. I want to believe the screen is wrong, a glitch, a stranger's data crossed with mine in some server room 1,000 miles away. I want to believe it so badly my hands are shaking. Then he stirs, his lips move against the pillow, a whisper, soft, tender, the voice he used to use on me before I got big and tired and quiet.
Elena.
The baby kicks again, harder this time, like she heard it too. I don't scream, I don't cry. I do something worse. I reach across the bed and shake him awake. Wake up, Marcus!
What time is it?
Look at this.
Sarah, it's 3 in the morning.
Read it. He reads it. I am watching his face the way a doctor watches a heart monitor. Every flicker, every twitch. For half a second, his whole body goes rigid. Shoulders, jaw, the hand holding the phone. Then he laughs. Soft, sleepy, practiced.
Baby, it's a bug. The app's been glitching for weeks. Daniel at work said the same thing happened to him. It syncs somebody else's data to your profile.
It says second baby.
It says a lot of things. I'll call the company tomorrow and tear them apart for scaring my pregnant wife at 3 in the morning. Okay?
He pulls me down against his chest. His hand spreads wide across my belly. Warm, steady, the hand I fell asleep under for 1,000 nights.
Our baby is 25 weeks. Our baby. Right here. Feel that?
The baby kicks against his hom. He laughs and I feel the vibration of it in his ribs. If I had not been watching, I would have believed him, but I was watching. And I felt it. The half second his body forgot to be relaxed. The half second his spine turned to wire under my cheek. My husband is a very good liar. I did not know that about him until tonight. I close my eyes. I make my breathing slow, the way the prenatal videos taught me. I count to 200. At 180, he moves. He's sitting up, hunched over the screen, thumb flying. He deletes something first. A swipe, a tap, gone. Then he opens a chat. The contact photo at the top is a woman, her back to the camera, long, dark hair down to her waist, saved as one letter, E.
She found out. The app data got through.
I thought you said it was airtight. Marcus, my belly is getting bigger every day.
Don't worry. I'll handle it.
Handle it? You call this handling it? I need you at my prenatal appointment tomorrow, Riverside Women's Clinic. Don't forget. I am not breathing. I have not been breathing for a while. Marcus's thumb hovers. I can see his profile in the blue light. The same profile I have kissed 1,000 times.
I'll be there.
He deletes the conversation, every message. Gone like it was never there. He sets the phone face down on the nightstand. He lies back. Within 90 seconds, his breathing is even again. My husband can fall asleep after that. I stare at the ceiling until the dark turns gray. Riverside Women's Clinic, tomorrow. Her belly is getting bigger every day. 28 weeks. 3 weeks ahead of mine. 3 weeks. Which means when he was promising me forever in front of 100 people,
Hello,
when he was
little
pressing
one.
his ear to my stomach and whispering, "Hello, little one," he was already with her. I think about screaming. I think about waking him up and clawing his face open. I think about walking into the kitchen and picking up something heavy. I don't do any of it, because the woman who screams gets a story. He'll say I'm hysterical, hormonal, unstable. He'll get custody-ready quotes from his mother. He'll move money. The woman who is quiet gets the truth. I lay my hand on my belly. 25 weeks. A daughter. He doesn't know it's a girl yet. I was saving it for his birthday next month. I'm sorry, baby. Mommy was stupid. Mommy is done being stupid. The sun comes up. I get out of bed. I make him coffee the way he likes it. 2 sugars, a splash of cream.
Love you. Get some rest today, okay?
Love you too. Riverside Women's Clinic. I want to see her face. I park across the street at 8:45. A bench under a maple tree, a bottle of water, sunglasses, a maternity coat big enough to hide me from anyone glancing twice. I wait. Couples go in. A woman with her mother, a man pushing a wheelchair, a teenager alone, eyes red. Each time the glass doors slide open, my heart slams against my ribs, and the baby kicks like she's furious with me for it. 9 o'clock. 10. 11. At 11:47, a black sedan pulls up. His sedan, the one I picked out with him at the dealership last spring because I said the leather smelled like a library. In the navy shirt I ironed yesterday, and she steps out. I can't see her face. She has her forehead pressed into his chest the second her feet touch the pavement, like the walk from the car to the door is too much for her. Her belly, it is bigger than mine, round and high and proud under a soft white dress. He walks her in like she is made of glass. He has not walked me anywhere like that in 8 months. He told me last week he was just tired.
Work was crazy.
Work was crazy. The baby would come, and we'd find our way back. I am taking pictures. My hands are not shaking. I am surprised by that. 40 minutes later, they come out. He has her arm. He guides her to the passenger seat. He buckles her seatbelt himself, leans across her belly. Careful, slow, the way men do in movies. Then he straightens. He brushes her hair back. He bends down. He kisses her forehead. I take the picture. Shutter silent. The kiss freezes on my screen. His lips on her hairline. Her eyes closed. Her hand resting on top of his on her belly. I take 3 more. From 3 angles. I am very calm. I am the calmest I have ever been in my life. Then I open my phone and I call my husband. I watch through the windshield. He pulls back from her. He glances at the screen. The line picks up. In the background, I hear the soft ding of an elevator he is not in. Office chat it that is not happening. He has an app for it. I never knew that until this second.
Hey, baby. You okay?
I'm okay. The baby's been quiet. I just wanted to hear your voice.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm slammed back-to-back meetings until at least 4. The Henderson deal blew up this morning.
Are you coming home for lunch?
I can't. Order something for yourself, okay? Get the soup you like.
Okay.
I love you. Put your feet up.
I love you too. He hangs up. He turns back to the car. He smiles at her through the window, the smile I married. He gets in. The sedan pulls out into the noon traffic. I watch the brake lights flare once at the corner. The bench is still warm under me. My water bottle is half full. The world has not noticed that it ended. 7:30. He comes home with champagne roses in one arm and a small velvet box in the other. The roses are the exact shade I pointed at in a magazine 18 months ago. The necklace inside the box is the one I touched in a window last Christmas and said, jokingly, someday.
For my girls. Both of you.
He clasps it around my neck himself. His fingers brush the back of my hair. I do not flinch. I have practiced not flinching for 9 hours. It's beautiful. How was work?
Brutal. New project, meetings all day. I don't want to talk about it. I want to look at my wife.
I catch it. Faint. Sharp. Underneath the cologne. Hospital Anticept. Not the brand we keep in our bathroom. I go to the kitchen to get him a glass of water. He goes to shower. I move fast. His jacket is on the back of the chair. Outer pockets, empty. Wiped clean. He thought of that. Inner pocket. My fingers find something folded small. Hard edges. Glossy paper. I pull it out. A sonograph. The little curled body. The little curled spine. 28 weeks. A boy. The header at the top says Riverside Women's Clinic. Today's date. Where the mother's name should be, the paper has been torn. Carefully. A clean strip removed. Only the first letter survives. E. I refold it along the same creases. Exactly. I put it back in the inner pocket. I straighten the jacket on the chair. I am at the stove stirring soup when he comes out of the shower in a clean white t-shirt, smelling like our soap again. He kisses the top of my head. He tells me I look beautiful in the necklace. I let him feed me a spoonful of broth. I sleep next to him that night. I do not move for 8 hours. 3 days later, Marcus's mother Rosa calls.
Sarah, sweetheart, how's my granddaughter?
Kicking. She loves your voice.
Listen, your cousin Margaret is coming through town next week. I told her she could stay at the West Side house. There's plenty of room. Tell Marcus to send someone over to air it out, would you? Fresh sheets, the usual.
I lower the spoon I am holding. The West Side house?
Mm-hmm.
Mom, I thought Marcus rented that place out last year. He said the tenants were on a 2-year lease.
Rented? Honey, no. That house has been sitting empty since we bought it. Don't listen to Marcus's nonsense. He's always making things up to avoid having relatives stay. Just tell him to get it ready.
Right, of course. I'll tell him.
Good girl. Rest those feet.
The line clicks off. I stand in the kitchen with the phone in my hand. The soup is burning. I do not turn off the stove. Empty. The house has been empty for a year. A whole house, in the west part of the city, with no one in it, according to his mother. And every time I have asked him about it in the last 6 months, he has said the same easy thing.
Oh, the tenants are fine. Rent came in on time. Don't worry about it, baby.
He has been lying about a house. A house big enough to hide a woman in. Saturday morning, he ties his tie in the mirror. He tells me there's a fire at the office. He'll be home by dinner.
I hate leaving you on a weekend.
It's okay. Go. The door closes. I open the tracking app I installed on his phone 4 nights ago. While he was sleeping with one hand on my belly, the blue dot moves across the city, past his office building, past the highway exit he would take for work. West. It stops. The address that fills the screen is the West Side house. I do not get in the car. I do not go there. He would have a story ready before I finished knocking. A contractor, a leak, a surprise for me, anything. He is too good at this. Instead, I open the property management portal for the building. I type in his phone number for the usernator. I try his birthday for the password. I am in. Visitor access. 6 months of records. One code, used almost every day. Morning, evening, weekends. The code is registered to a single resident. I click the name. The page loads. Facial recognition photo at the top, required for entry. A woman, 20-something. Long dark hair down past her shoulders. Soft eyes. A small private smile at the camera. The kind you give someone holding the phone, not the camera itself. I know this face. Not from anywhere in my life. From a contact photo, saved under one letter, on a phone screen in the dark at 3 a.m. E. I look at her smile a long time. I cannot stop looking. She is beautiful. That is the part that surprises me. I thought she would be ugly. I thought it would be easier if she was ugly. I do not close the portal. I scroll. There is a tab at the top. Community board, resident events, photo galleries. I click it because I am not ready to stand up yet. Because if I stand up, something inside me is going to come apart. And I am not ready. Last month's event. Most beautiful expectant mother. Building 7 annual contest. 40-something entries. Pregnant women in soft dresses standing in the lobby with their partners. Captions underneath each photo. Resident names, unit numbers, cute little hearts. I scroll. Page 1, page 5, page 10, page 15. I stop. A photograph. A woman in a pale blue dress. Hand resting on a high round belly, long dark hair, the same soft eyes from the facial recognition photo. She is laughing at something off camera. A man stands behind her. His arm is around her shoulders. His other hand is spread wide across her belly, protective, proud, the way men do in the magazines I used to read. He is laughing too. It is Marcus, my Marcus, the man who tied his tie in our mirror this morning, the man whose ring is on my finger. The man whose daughter is kicking inside me right now, hard, like she is trying to get my attention. My eyes drop to the caption beneath the photo. Small black letters, cheerful font. Resident of Unit 11, 1. Miss Elena and her husband, Mr. Cole. Her husband, Mr. Cole. I read the 3 words again and again. Her husband, Mr. Cole.